Hello and welcome to Xbox 360 Deals with Gold. From the 17th of June through to the 23rd of June, I'll be showing you what games we have available at a reduced price. But before we get into that, Games with Gold has now changed. From now until the end of June, we get punk rock side-scrolling co-op beat 'em up Charlie Murder, and that's absolutely free. And this month we get a bonus game of Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. Again, that's absolutely free. Charlie Murder's great co-op, so if you can get some friends onto that, you can have a great time. And Street Fighter, well, I'm absolutely terrible at fighting games, so if you fancy coming online for an easy win, I'm definitely your man. Right, up this week, a lot of Rockstar games. We'll start off with LA Noire. That's minus 75% off at £4.99. To be honest, you can get this in stores for about the same price, so it's just your preference whether you want digital or disc-based. But bear in mind, if you do go disc-based, you are looking at 3 discs, which is a lot of discs for one game. But about the same price in stores for that one. Midnight Club, 75% off at £2.99. This is retailing at stores about £8 to £10, so it's a decent saving there. Not played it myself, but it's got very positive Metacritic scores at 80 or above, and it's a Rockstar game. Generally that means good quality, so it might be worth picking that one up if you're a racing fan. Next up we have Bully, 75% off at £2.99. Currently retailing in stores at between £18 and £20. Not played the remastered version, but the PS2 version was really good fun. Really good game, and really enjoyed it on the PS2. So at that price and that saving, definitely worth checking that one out. Red Dead Redemption, 75% off at £4.99. Again, this one retails in store for about the same price. I don't know anybody that hasn't played it and enjoyed it. And if you fancy a GTA set in the Wild West, this is definitely the game for you. But you can pick it in stores at about the same price, so just bear that in mind before you purchase it. Max Payne 3, 75% off at £3.74. You can pick this up in stores for about 74p cheaper, so you're not really saving too much. Although on sale this week as well, we've got the DLC, I'll cover that in a moment. Again, I've not played this one, but my friends really enjoyed it, and it's got quite positive Metacritic scores. Decent price as well. And next up we have Deadfall Adventures, 80% off at £6.99. Very negative review scores on Metacritic for this one, so it might be worth checking the trial out before you buy this. Although it's currently retailing at about £20 in store, so it is a decent saving, but definitely check the trial out before you buy that one. And then lastly, it's the Rockstar Season Pass, 75% off, and that's all Max Payne 3 DLC, £2.99 you're going to pay for that. So if you are going to pick up Max Payne, it might be worth just picking that one up as well. And lastly, just something I wanted to mention very briefly. I realise I'm only covering Xbox 360 deals here. That's because it's the only console that I own at the moment, and I realise I'm leaving out my fellow PlayStation users. But luckily for you, my friend and fellow YouTuber Super Saiyan has put out a video showing all the games he has had through the PlayStation Plus service. So if you are undecided as to what console to go through next, you can use that as a good indication as to what the deals will look like for your future console of choice. Highly recommend checking out his channel and his video. The link for both will be in the description. I'm not sure whether he's going to carry on a weekly series as I'm doing here, but it's definitely worth checking out because there's a lot of cool games that he's had through PlayStation Plus service, and I'd highly recommend, if you've got a PlayStation, subscribe to that. That's it for this week. I hope you've enjoyed the video. We'll have more deals with gold next week.